Hey, what's up, everyone? I've been trying to make an update video literally since I graduated, okay? But like literally every single time I try to do it, I just look back and I'm like, I don't like the way I filmed this. And so today, hopefully, I'm gonna do something that literally forces me to put this out because I'm gonna be showing you guys some diecasts. So, um, about a week ago, I ordered some diecasts on eBay, which is like literally my go-to site for old diecasts. I ordered like 4 of them, and 2 of them actually came today. I'm still waiting on 2 more, but 2 of them came today, which was this 1999 Ward Burton Caterpillar Pontiac from Bill Davis Racing, and this Irwin Tools number 97 Kurt Busch car. And basically, what I've been trying to tell you guys this entire time, like the reason I've been trying to make like this update video is just to let you guys know what was going on. The first time I tried making this update video was when Denver was not finished yet. I had like a lap to go in Denver when I first tried making this. Now I'm completely done with Bristol, and I'm not leaking you what is happening. I mean, I say I'm completely done, but like, I still got to get these cars across the line, and then a few more that you see off camera there, Ricky Rudd, and a couple more of them off camera. This is towards the back of the field. Well, not really the back, but this is like the middle of the back of the field. So yeah, the race winner is currently like off turn 2 right now. So I just wanted to share that tidbit with you that I've been trying to make this since Denver was not done, and now Bristol is done, which is an entire race later. And also, I would appreciate it if you guys can actually like put more watch time into my races, because right now the highest race in the series so far was Daytona, which is at 99 views. And I don't think you guys understand how much work I put into this. I rewrote all of the seasons prior to 2001. So from 1948 to 2000, I rewrote in a 15 race season mashup to see who the winners would be. I'm going to turn this fan off. But to see who the winners would be and all that other stuff. Now, something that I didn't do that I wanted to do now is to see the manufacturers that would win, and to see the teams that would win in this universe. I want to see like how many wins, by 2001. I want to see how many wins Hendrick would have, Joe Gibbs Racing, Robert Yates Racing, Roush. Excuse me. I want to see how many wins like Ford would have, Chevy, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, Dodge, Buick. I want to see like how many wins like the manufacturers would have under their belts, and I want to see how many wins teams would have under their belts coming into the season. But I didn't do that. So I went back to ChatGPT and I'm like, hey, remember like a month ago when we sat here and we went over the winners? And ChatGPT's like, oh yeah, when we did your fictional like 15 race schedule thing. And I'm like, yeah, that. Would you mind taking all the numbers that we got from that and calculating it and seeing what manufacturers, was this person driving when they won this season, and what team were they on? And ChatGPT's like, oh yeah, dude, I got you. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you. You are a saint. And so I'm chilling. I actually think I ate dinner while ChatGPT was calculating all this. And it comes back to me and it's like, Yeah, so like by the way, Richard Petty or Petty Enterprises has like 75 wins, and Hendrick Motorsports got like 95, and Red Bull Racing, even though not existing yet, has like 6. And I'm like, whoa, slow down there, partner. And I'm like, how does Red Bull Racing have, because ChatGPT didn't say that it doesn't exist yet. That was just me, being a wise ass. How I asked ChatGPT, how does a team that doesn't exist for another 5 years have 6 wins? And I said, how does Petty Enterprises only have 75 wins when in this universe Richard has 80 and Lee has 38, I think? And I'm like, and I don't know if Hendrick is correct. I doubt they've been around long enough to have that many wins between Labonte and Gordon combined. And it's like, yeah, dude, I totally get you. I'm going to redo those numbers. And then it redid some of the numbers. Didn't fix Petty Enterprises. Didn't fix Red Bull. Didn't fix Hendrick. And it added a thing for teams that are smaller, I guess. But it didn't tell me what teams exactly those were. So that was useless. And then I had to yell at ChatGPT for not putting teams like Bill Elliott Motorsports, not putting Budmore Engineering, and a bunch of other teams. Also, for some reason in the rewrite, they decided to add Michael Waltrip Racing, which again I don't think was in the Cup Series until like 2006. But anyway, yeah. So bottom line, I tried doing it like 3 times last night, and then I just got fed up, and I decided to do it manually. So here I am looking at all my notes, and I'm doing it manually. I've only made it up to 1955 because I've been running around all day today. And literally when I walked in the door, my mom was like, hey, you got some packages for you tonight. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God. So, thankfully, things are going good today. And I'm going to try to work with 1955 and see where I get. Also, before I go, I'm going to tell you now, just so you guys all know what's next. After Bristol, Richmond is the next race. We're going on the short track stretch of the season, which I believe is like 3 races long. And yeah, so Richmond is next. And there's going to be a surprise entry on the Richmond race list. Basically, how I do my qualification is I have 2 wheels. I have a wheel for, all the guys like, Steve Park, Rusty Wallace, Dale Earnhardt, and literally every other front runner, right? And then I have a list for the back runners. And based on your qualifying performance and finishing performance in the first 2 races of the season, it kind of depends on if you move up or if you move down in the qualifying wheel. Like, we've had some drivers who qualified in the lower wheel for the first 2 races, and now they move their way to the higher wheel just based off race performance, and vice versa. And just because you're on the lower wheel, meaning you tend to qualify towards the back more, doesn't mean that you can't qualify on pole. It's just a very it's just like a very low chance that you will. But we're adding a new driver to the wheel for Richmond, and if they can just get the die cast, it's going to be this. The number 91 MBNA Pontiac Grand Prix of Ernie Irvan. And, it had me thinking, we got Adam still alive in this universe. Kenny Irwin Jr. Is injured but still alive in this universe. He'll come back to the 42 later this season. You'll see him. Tony Roper's still alive. Actually, he made his debut at Bristol for 2001. Little spoiler. Not gonna say where he finished, but he did make his debut. And I think I was thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe that Ernie Irvan fella should come back. Maybe he doesn't retire midway through 1999. Maybe that crash, he just takes 2000 off and he comes back, for 2001. And we see what happens from there. But yeah, that number 91 ride, as of right now, is planned to be only for Ernie. Only for Ernie, as of right now. And we'll see what happens. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this little 10-minute rant. And I'm going to go back to torturing myself by figuring out the winners. So, peace out.